Today we're going to talk about spray foam and the difference between open cell and closed cell spray foam. So we had the guys from Custom Climate Spray Foam here in Jacksonville. They're the ones that sprayed our whole house. They did a really good job. They were very thorough. We were beyond happy with what they did. They went ahead and sprayed me out 2 big puddles so I can show you guys the difference of the spray foams. So if you want to take a close-up look, so this is the closed cell spray foam, and if you notice, it's very dense, it's very hard, it has no flex to it. So if I were to break it, it actually like breaks over. And on the open cell, it's very squishy. So this is more like what you guys get when you buy cans of great stuff. If you look, it's got like pockets of air in it. So that's how it does its insulating properties, and that's why it's so good for doing our soundproofing that we did in the interior walls. If you break this, it's got more of a give to it, like I can squish it up. If I take my closed cell, it's very hard. It's almost just like a block of styrofoam. So we did the closed cell foam on all the exterior walls because we were adhering to cinder block, and the open cell foam will not adhere to cinder block. So we did about 2 inches of closed cell foam on all our exterior walls. The closed cell foam has an R rating of about 7 per inch. And then with our cinder block, we're sitting at about an R20, maybe a little bit higher on all our exterior walls. The open cell foam per inch, you're gonna get about 3.8. So all of our roof line is 2x6s. So we're sitting close to an R20, R30 on our whole attic to make our attic conditioned. So on all our interior walls, I did it all in 2x4s. So we did the open cell for all our interior walls just for soundproofing because, like I was saying, it's a very hollow foam. So it's very good for soundproofing. And the main thing with soundproofing is you're blocking air. So if the air can transfer through the walls, that's where you're going to get your sound. It's not just the sound that you hear, it's the movement of the air. So if you notice, if you were just to put insulated bats in a wall, you're not going to get it to seal up to the studs as tight as what this spray foam does. So it's just a really good soundproofing insulation. And then, like I said, the closed cell foam also really locks the house together. So if you spray this on the walls, it actually strengthens the house. So before, when we did our walls, we had 24-inch on center studs, and you could actually move the studs because they'll rack because there's such a spread out on them. Now with the closed cell, there's literally no racking on this wall. I mean, this wall is locked in tight. So not to mention our house was cinder block, which made it really strong. Now we've closed cell the entire inside of the house, so this is a very strong, very, very quiet structure. If you look, if me standing on the closed cell, I mean, I weigh 200 pounds, I can bounce on this. It literally has no give to it. If I step on the open cell, I crush right through it. So open cell is great for attic spaces, interior walls, but if you're trying to strengthen something, kind of glue everything together and do an R value with less product, the closed cell's a lot better product. The problem with doing it in a roof line is if you have a leak in your roof, water will not go through this. This actually makes your wall waterproof, so water will just sit on top of this for a lot longer time. Whereas open cell, the water will actually penetrate through, so you would know if you had a roof leak a lot sooner with open cell as opposed to closed cell. But yeah, that's kind of what we went with in the house, and that's kind of the difference between the spray foams. So thanks for watching.